welcome to First Time Home Buyer. I'm Manisha Natarajan. The biggest comfort new home buyers have is buying into RERA registered projects. And one state which has a fully functional RERA is Maharashtra. Today on the show, we will get you a special conversation with the chairperson, Gautam Chatterjee. But before that, we will give you best buys in property based on your questions. Sameer Jasuja of Prop Equity joins me. Sameer, welcome to the show.
Pleasure being here.
All right, let's tell our viewers on the key markets we will be covering today. There's Gurugram on the list in a budget of 1 crore rupees. What are your top buys? We will, of course, also cover Thane, Balcom area. Again, the budget here is 1 crore plus. We have a sell question on Ghaziabad and whether it is a good time to switch to better constructed properties in Noida. Hyderabad's also on our radar today. Gachibowli, the budget here is 1 crore. And of course, Thane covered twice with Kolshet Market or Kolshet Road Market also reviewed on today's show for a budget of 1 crore plus. All right, let's welcome our first caller. Narendra Yadav is on the line with us. Go ahead, sir. How can we help you?
Yeah, madam, I am a government employee and I am looking for a house for my end use after retirement.
All right, okay.
And my budget is around 1 crore. I have shortlisted one project in the New Gurgaon area, that is Sector 84, Antariksh Heights.
Okay, all right.
The area of the project is 2595. I just want to have your views about the location, the builder, and what is the status as on date.
Fair enough. So, New Gurugram, in that budget, in fact, Sameer, the last couple of shows, we've got budgets of 50 to 60 lakhs and you've always held the opinion that, look, give me a better budget and I can give you very good projects in New Gurugram. So, go ahead, take it from here.
Manisha, first of all, I would like to share some breaking news with you on Gurugram. Big thing happened today. There was a full-page ad of Godrej Properties saying that they have sold 250 apartments on Sona in just one day. I am seeing an ad like this after years where developers been able to announce these kind of sales in such a quick time, especially in the under construction segment. So I can clearly see after Crest announcement, Trump announcement, and this project's announcement that really sales are seeming to pick up in Gurugram, even in the under construction segment, which is very good news for the market as such. Now coming to this particular query, New Gurugram is actually, the Gurugram area is actually the only area where you can buy good properties under 1 crore rupees, and that two properties that are ready. There is a shift that is happening in a big way towards New Gurugram, where families have started to now slowly but surely move in, and we expect 10,000 odd families to be staying in New Gurugram by this year onwards. The project that you have shortlisted, I'll just come to that in a second. The location rating of this area is still not as good, but we still give it a 5.5, where we hope that it will touch about 7 in the next 5 years. With the social infrastructure coming there, that's what is the only thing that is lacking in New Gurgaon today, and there is some kind of employment generation that also needs to come up. The market is adequately supplied over there. It hasn't appreciated at all over the last 3 to 4 years, which is what it makes it exciting for an end user to come in and buy, and you will suddenly see a big rise in this market in the next 2 to 3 years with more and more livability happening. Coming to the shortlisted project, Antariksh Heights is a project that you've shortlisted. It's a project which has been ready since 2017. You can go ahead with this project. There are better projects also in New Gurugram from reputed developers like Newtown Heights of DLF, which is in Sector 86. Why I'm saying that is because this is a lived-in society. It's roughly at the same price point, and there's a school there now. There is a hospital that is coming up shortly over there. So there is social infrastructure around, especially the DLF townships, where DLF is now focusing on creating social infrastructure there. Seven Lamps by Vatika is another project. It's Sector 82. This project is also available in the resale market and has been ready since 2016.
All right, so to add to what you said, Sameer, it's not just New Gurugram or Gurgaon where sales have picked up. In fact, a report by Anurag has said that if you look at December and then January, absorption has doubled across 7 cities. So buyer definitely coming back slowly and surely, or steadily, I would say, into the market. Here's a quick summary of what you can buy in New Gurugram if you're armed with that budget. Mr. Yadav, Antriksh Heights gets a go-ahead. You can go ahead and take that pick. Otherwise, you could also look at two other projects if you haven't already seen them. New Town Heights by DLF and the 7 Labs by Urban Homes by Vatika. Okay, what do we have? We've got this email from Naveen Elani who writes in to say, can you please tell me how the project of Kalpatru Paramount at Thane West is? Completion date is 2021 and it's RERA complied. Do you see this as a better project in Thane West considering Kalpatru is a good brand in construction? So, Samir, what are his other choices? Of course, Kalpatru is, as he's judged himself, one of the trusted brands to go with.
This project actually is located on Old Agra Road, Balkum in Thane, which is very well connected to the Gudbandar Road, which is only 0.5 kilometers away. The Eastern Expressway is only 1 kilometer away. So from a connectivity standpoint, this project scores very highly. Coming to the micro market Balkum, we like this micro market a lot. It's trading at about 8,800 on super area or 16,000 rupees a square foot on carpet area. We're going to be sharing the rates of the projects in carpet area. That's why it was important for me to share the carpet area weighted average price as well. This market is undersupplied for the ready to move in market and gets a rating of 6.5 at this point. So very good micro market with good potential to appreciate going forward. The project that you've shortlisted, of course, you can go ahead with it. Kalpatru is a very reputed developer. It's RERA approved. It's at a good location. There are two other projects that you can consider. Ranwal Irene by Ranwal Group. This is getting ready in 2019. It's trading at about 16,500 on carpet area. It's slightly cheaper and getting ready next year. So that's what makes this project a little more attractive. Highland Haven by Siddhi Group. This project is even more cheaper at 16,200 on carpet. Getting ready in 2019 and available with the developer. All three projects actually are available with the developer right now.
All right, so that's Mumbai market for you. 3 projects from the developer. The top one picked by you, Kalpatru Paramount, gets a go-ahead as per prop equity data. Something which is getting ready faster, Ranwal Irene, is also something you could look at. And Highland Haven by Siddhi Group in Thane, which is much more reasonable compared to the other project, is also in the shortlist. Okay, Shahzad is on the phone line. Shahzad, hi, welcome to First Time Home Buyer. How can we help you?
Hi, hello, ma'am. Basically, I bought a flat. It's 1950 square feet in Indrapuram.
Okay.
It's in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to, I want to sell out this flat right now.
All
so
right.
Is it right time to sell out? So
Okay.
what did you suggest me on that?
All right. Okay, that's his first question. Should he sell his Exotica E Square in Indrapuram bought in 2010? Samir.
Manisha, as far as price appreciation is concerned, most of the micro markets in NCR are not going to witness that phenomenon in the next 1 to 2 years. It's only going to be an absorption pickup. So you can go ahead and sell your property because it's already become 8+ years old. Price is not going to move very much from here. You can also look at reinvesting in much better micro markets than Indrapuram, which is an oversaturated market and a very crowded market, high density region. So we've shortlisted Central Noida for you, which gets a rating of 7 because it has great social infrastructure and the metro work is 95% complete and it's going to be ready in the next coming few months. It's an oversupplied market, which is a good USP for you at this point because you can be selective and negotiate even better, considering that you may be a long-term investor or maybe an end user. Sportswood is the first recommendation by Gorsons India, Sector 79. This is the Central Noida region that we are talking about, well developed, very livable as well. Project is available with the developer. Then we have Mirabella by Mahagun, Sector 79. Again, this project is getting ready this year itself. And lastly, we have Civitec Stadia by Civitec Housing. Project is ready this year. Much cheaper, 5,200 rupees a square foot, so cheaper than what you will sell at also. So look at the advantages. You're selling a project 8 years old, buying into a newer project, brand new project at a lower price. in a much better location with much better social infrastructure at the lowest possible price points. So all in all, good time to switch for you.
All right, good time to switch, and all details have been given by Sameer Jasuja. Of course, the high density of Indrapuram is also a big area of concern. So get into better planned projects: Postwood by Gorsons India, Mirabel by Mahagun, and Civitech Stadia by Civitech Housing India. All right, where do we head next? Well, it seems Hyderabad. Kalyan's written in and says, I want to buy a new home near Gachibowli, Hyderabad. Budget 1 crore for 3-bedroom. Can you suggest any projects or another location if not Gachibowli? Well, Sameer, with a budget of 1 crore, why would you go out of Gachibowli is my question.
I would agree with you. Specifically for one good reason, it's an undersupplied micro market. Price appreciation over the last 3 years has been 6% year on year. In time where markets have badly depreciated, have got decimated. That's what Gachibowli is all about, because the kind of employment generation that's happening in Hyderabad in that micro market, that it is undersupplied, and with more employment generation, this micro market doesn't seem to come down at all in the near future as well. So you can grab any property over there and it'll still do well. Its location rating is 7, it's undersupplied. And the 3 projects that you can look at over here are My Home Bihagna by My Home Constructions, trading at a good price point of 5,400 rupees a square foot, has been ready since 2017. Smondo by Patel Realty, a project getting ready this year, available with the developer. And lastly, we have Golf Edge by Phoenix Group. This is a slightly more expensive project, around 6,000 rupees a square foot, but it's been ready since last year and is still available with the developer. 3-bedroom sizes over here range from 1,400 rupees a square feet to 1,900 square feet. Sorry, so you can take a pick on sizes as well. All types of 3-bedroom sizes are available here, ranging from 1,400 to 1,600 to 1,800 square feet.
You know, and what's surprising is, I mean, not just the fact that this is a market which has bucked price stagnancy across most of the key Indian markets. There are 3 projects in an undersupplied market still available from the developer. So let's read out the list to you. This is Gachibowli, Hyderabad, that we're talking about in a budget of 1 crore rupees. My Home Vihanga, Smondo by Patel Realty, and Golf Edge by Phoenix Group. All right, we're going to head into a quick short break. A reminder to all of you, send us your questions at home@nw18.com. Do leave us your contact details. We'll be back after a very short break and a very special conversation with the regulator, Gautam Chatterjee. That's Maharera, the first ones who got it off the block and have already dealt with 800 cases as we speak.